Hi guys, I wanted to do a little video about what do I actually think about DNRS. Now that I'm at this point in, about 9 months out from when I took the program, when I bought the program and did my initial 6 months, how do I feel about DNRS and how it's affected my life, and do I feel like it was worth it? So, in a nutshell, I absolutely am very thankful for DNRS. I'm so happy that I found it. I knew something was wrong with me and it had to do with my brain, but somehow the Lord led me to DNRS because it was something I had never heard about before. I will never regret that I found the program. It's just been wonderful, and to me, $350 is not a lot of money compared to what I've spent over the years trying to get well, with so many different protocols and everything else, like I'm sure you guys have. So to me, I would do it all over again. Was it hard? Is it hard? I should say. I'm still doing it. But those first 6 months especially, was that hard? Yes. That was the hardest part, doing those 6 months. But I committed in the very beginning. I said, I'm doing it. I'm committed to doing the 6 month at least, and to do it fully, as closely as possible, which I did. So the first 6 months were very difficult, but I got through it. When I got to the 6 month mark, you can even look back at my videos. I did a celebration 6 month update kind of thing, and I was a happy camper. I was out taking a walk and I was so excited that I completed the 6 months, because not only did I feel like such a sense of accomplishment, but I also felt a freedom, because I kind of felt trapped while I was doing the 6 months, even though it was a commitment, but it was so hard, and I kind of felt controlled by it almost, like it was kind of overwhelming at times. But I did it. I kept doing it, and I'm so glad that I did. But when I hit the 6 month mark, I was like, yes, I'm free. So anyway, I wasn't free from it because obviously I'm still doing it. So when I hit the 6 month mark, I hadn't seen a lot of physical progress as far as my symptoms go, but I had seen a lot of progress in my emotions, how I was handling stress better. I was having more calm than I used to. Didn't seem to be in fight or flight as much. I did feel some shifts in my body. I was more relaxed as far as I could actually sit on the couch and fall asleep watching TV or something, where I couldn't before. So I was seeing some shifts, but not a ton of physical ones, mostly the emotional ones, which is great. But I hadn't seen a whole lot, but I knew it was working because I definitely felt a difference. So what I feel, for me personally, some people continue doing the full DNRS after the 6 months, as far as like the hour a day with the rounds, the visualizations and all that. I stopped doing that consistently after the 6 month mark. My practice now is I do some visualizations, I do relaxation exercises, and I deal with my stuff regularly on a daily basis as I'm living, which means catching the old patterns, the ways of thinking that aren't right, that are negative patterns of the past, learning to deal with things differently, responding to symptoms differently, mostly not responding to symptoms, learning not to respond to them, not to freak out, to stop avoiding everything, and to start living life again. So at this stage, I do not do DNRS in a strict way. I am doing more of the emotional part of it and just living life again and acting normal, choosing to do things that I've been avoiding for years, going to restaurants, saying yes to things, bringing back some foods that I've been avoiding for a long time and not giving them up just because I'm still getting symptoms, because that was a pattern for me. I would start avoiding them again if they started giving me symptoms. So now I'm not avoiding the food just because I still have symptoms, because I have to teach my brain they are not a threat. So I have to hang in there and just push through. So the way that I see it is the DNRS program for me was critical in giving me a really good foundation so that I knew what to do and had a pretty good grasp on what was happening in my brain and everything. So for me, that was really needed for the foundation of what would come. But now it's more implementing it, living it out, getting back into life, stopping the avoidance behaviors, changing my old patterns, changing my behaviors, learning to relax, learning to enjoy my life, learning to do things differently, act differently, think differently, respond to things differently. So it's really walking it out and learning to be me again, learning to be the person that I lost, but not only the person that I lost, learning to be a new person that I never got to be before. Like the real me that was kind of locked up and suppressed, or whatever. That probably doesn't make sense. But so I give DNRS credit. I'm thankful for that program. I am thankful for all the people who I've never even met before that have helped me. And I'm thankful for the different techniques that I'm implementing now, as far as like learning how to deal with emotions and seeing emotion under the symptoms and tracking down what the emotions are and learning not to respond to symptoms and that I'm okay and all that kind of stuff. So so that's how I feel about DNRS and brain retraining. I'm 100% convinced that this is the way to go for people who have had issues for years, who have never been able to be helped. And I just think it's a great program, and it works because I can see it working in my life, and I'm very, very grateful. So if anybody's out there and you're considering it, if you've tried everything else, I would definitely consider giving brain retraining a try, because it's huge. It's huge. This brain of ours has a huge impact on our lives, and it affects everything. So I would encourage you to give it a shot. And those of you who are doing it and it's hard and it's discouraging and difficult and you think you can't hack it and you want to give up, don't give up, because what you desire and what I desire is on the other side of this work and effort that we're putting in now. But we can't give up, because we'll never know if we could have a normal life if we give up. So please don't give up, guys. All right, thanks for watching. This was longer than I thought, but you guys are patient, so thank you. Bye.